The Animal, Part 9. Atandra lunged forward with her elongated claws, ready to slash at Ivan. The ape quickly caught her arms and his mighty jaws, but before he could sever them, Atandra rammed her long, strong hand through his bulky, muscular body, piercing his lower stomach. That did not stop Ivan, however. He fought through the pain and sent Atandra through the mountainside. Instantly, his wound began to close up, and the two combatants charged at each other once more. They matched blow for blow. Her thin, sharp claws collided against his hairy, beefy hands with such speed and force that the noise could be mistaken for crashing thunder. "I will rip your head off," she screamed while smashing his head into the ground. He quickly dug himself out of the crater, more furious than ever. "You can try!" he bellowed. Back on the cavern, the apes held onto Adam tightly, awaiting for Ivan to return. Cowards. You would rather fight us in numbers rather than one-on-one? Stonehead stepped forward, with his face forming into a scowl. "I didn't think you would ask. I have waited long enough. Release the cub so I can avenge my brother." "Well, yeah. You were the ape who ambushed me all those years ago. I guess that this is round 2 from the last time we fought, right? Well, things are different this time!" Adam tackled the hulking anthropoid, and with the strength of a rhinoceros, he flung him across the cavern. The hairy, muscular body slammed onto a colossal pillar of rock, kicking up a crop of dust. The apes nearby began to scamper, for they feared of being caught in the middle of these two fighters. Stonehead leapt from the darkness and quickly caught Adam by surprise. Pinning him down, Stonehead raised his arms, interlocking his fists, and brought it down on Adam's stomach. Adam could feel his ribcage being shattered, his organs being turned into mush, and blood spewing out from his mouth. Using all of his might, he instantly kicked the brute away. Stonehead responded by smacking Adam across the face. With the adrenaline wearing off, Adam held on to his right ribcage while Stonehead clutched his stomach. "Damn, you got me good there. Broke some of my ribs." "Yeah, I'ma take on a piece of that ribcage and jam it through your head." Just then, the Tundra burst through the cavern walls and crashed onto the dusty floor, surprising both Adam and Stonehead. Atandra herself was wheezing heavily. Her body was bruised and sore. It was taking all of her strength and energy just to keep up with Ivan in his newly acquired powerful form. He outclassed her in everything: strength, speed, endurance, and Ivan knows it, for when he emerged from the hole, he was smirking. "I'm going to take my time killing you." A rock struck Ivan's face. He turned to see Adam defiantly screaming at him. "Hey, the old lady has had enough, eh? Come at somebody who can actually put up a fight." As the young boy continued to hurl insults, Stonehead was closing in, with his fist ready to strike. With the speed of thought, Atandra leapt onto his back and attempted to restrain him. Stonehead bucked and wiggled, but that only tightened Atandra's grip. "Looks like you are really eager to die first," Stonehead bellowed. "Yeah, ain't gonna happen. Last time I kicked your ass." "Oh, shit." Adam was shocked. Atandra and Stonehead looked to see that Ivan was lifting a colossal boulder over his head. With the brunt, the boulder was hurled across the cavern walls. Adam and Stonehead screamed with fright, but Atandra did not even flinch. Instead, she leapt off of Stonehead's back, and with her elongated claws, she met the stone head-on. The hand met the hard surface, and with the flex of her fingers, she rammed through the giant piece of rock, breaking the stone into thousands of pebbles. Atandra leapt from the cavern walls and towards Yvonne once more, only to be struck down by Stonehead, who slammed his fist across her bony cheek.
You do not get between me and the cub!
He screamed while smashing a piece of rock across Atandra's face, which only served to infuriate than harm her. She retaliated by swiping across Stonehead's torso, leaving a deep cut across his brawny chest. The large ape staggered back in pain. Then she rose her long, razor-sharp fingers and slashed at his face, leaving a large gash. Before he had time to react, Atandra grasped onto his forehead and held on tightly. You have been nothing but trouble. All of you. First with the overhunting, attacking my apprentice, and now with this little rebellion that you have. Well, no more. Your species itself is a plague to all the animals on the island. I will hunt down every single one of you and kill you myself. Atandra turned to see that Yvonne was holding Adam by his scrawny little neck.
I am glad you feel that way.
Atandra,
He gasped as Yvonne tightened his grip. Atandra flipped Stonehead over and placed her brawny neck in a tight headlock. Yvonne and Atandra stared each other down, tensing up their grip over their hostage. Let the boy go.
Or what? You're gonna kill him? Stonehead has been nothing but a pain in my ass for decades. In fact, do it.
I am warning you. Yvonne responded by squeezing Adam's neck even tighter, causing him to squeak in pain. Last chance, Atandra said while locking eyes menacingly towards Yvonne.
Do as she says, Yvonne. I will not be denied my revenge. Actually, I was never gonna let you kill them. What? Yeah, that privilege belongs to me and me alone. All you get is death. Yvonne, you son of a...
Before Stonehead finished his sentence, Atandra lobbed his head off in one swift movement, as Stonehead's lifeless body fell onto the cavern floor. Yvonne's stern gaze turned into a grin that spread from ear to ear.
You see, you were never in control to begin with. I have spent decades of careful planning. All of the many sacrifices I had to endure led me to this very moment. Now, revert back to your old frail state, or the boy dies.
Tears began to form onto Adam's face. I'm so sorry, Atandra. It is not your fault, Adam. You did the best you could, she stated as she reverted back into her frail, old form. Yvonne's face turned from a smile into a stern look, and with a booming voice, he said,
Kill her!
The silent cavern was instantly filled with the shrieking and roaring of apes. A whole clan galloped from the darkness towards the target of their wrath. One by one, they began pummeling Atandra with a fury of blows, each blow knocking the breath out of her and bringing her down closer to death. Am continued to watch helplessly as Atandra was engulfed in a volley of strikes. When Yvonne saw an opening, he tossed Am to the side and leapt high into the air. As Atandra lay powerless to stop them, she contemplated. Well, Adam, this is it for me. I wish I had time to say of how proud I am of the progress you have made. There is so much I want you to learn about the animal kingdom. I know you will do me and the others before me a great service by keeping the animals safe. And remember, I am always watching from above. Ivan came from high above and landed on Atandra's skull. Her skull exploded into a mess of brains and blood. Adam stood there, shocked at what he just witnessed. Words could not even express on how he felt. Some of the blood splashed on Ivan's lips, and he simply licked it off.
Revenge tastes sweet.
Adam's shocked face began to twist and contort as rage began to swell from deep within his chest.
You will not see the light of day.
His soft forehead began to form into tiny pimple-sized bumps, and his dull fingernails formed into claws.
I will make sure of that!
Ivan wasted no time as he lunged forward with lightning speed and hit the boy with such force that his body shattered into several limbs. Ivan roared in victory, for all of his enemies were dead. He stood tall among his apes, who all hooted in appraisal of his raw power. Thank you so much for looking at my content, and be sure to hit the subscribe button if you want to see more, and the notification so you know when it's out. Yeah, so thank you so much once again, and peace.